Meet the computer you can talk to. With Copilot on Windows, working, creating, and collaborating is as easy as talking. Got writer's block? Share your screen with Copilot Vision to help spark inspiration, and use Copilot Voice to have a conversation and brainstorm ideas. Or maybe you need some tech help. With Copilot Vision, Copilot sees what you see. Let Copilot talk you through step-by-step guidance so you can master new apps, games, and skills faster. Try now at windows.com/Copilot.
Oh, Hilton stay, your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton instead. Save up to 25% this season when you book with Hilton. Hilton for the stay. Terms apply.
This podcast is part of the Robots Radio Rocket Club, a program designed to help all podcasts reach their full potential. For information about joining the Robots Radio Rocket Club, check out robotsradio.net.
Welcome to the Gundam Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the Mobile Suit Gundam series, such as the multiple timelines, mobile suits, characters, and so much more. Welcome back, pilots, to another episode of the Gundam Lorecast. I am one of your hosts, Brandon, or also known as Ben of Temeria, and always with me is my good friend, Jesse.
How's it going, everybody?
And today, we are bringing you a factions episode. And not just factions, all the factions / nations from Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I will let everybody know now, we probably won't take a mid-break because there's very little info for all of these factions, and we kind of just wanted to do one more episode for the faction season before we go into a fourth season. Was this season 3? Yeah, this is season 3.
Yes, this was
fourth
3.
Season. Going into our fourth season because we ran out of faction info.
So quickly.
So quick.
There's just, like, some of the major ones, like, obviously, the UC stuff, it gets built up because there's so many episodes, but, like, so many of them, they don't give you anything.
Mm-hmm. And with some of the newer, like, Gundam Seed, for an example, is still an ongoing series, an ongoing project, so we'll get more stuff later down the road with more, like, of the Seed franchise. But, you know, we're going to go dive into the future century with Mobile Fighter because it's probably one of my favorites. I was going to say it's probably up there in my top 3 of Gundam series.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
So, the main faction is the United Colonies Federation. Yeah, they're in space.
Thanks.
Oh my god. So at the beginning of the future century, the inhabitants of the space colonies intervened to stop the Earth Chaos War, which had consumed their neglected home planet. In the process, they joined together to form the United Colonies Federation, which took control of the Earth and restored order. To prevent power struggles between the member colony nations, the leadership of the United Colonies Federation is decided through the tournament known as the Gundam Fight. The present leader is Neo Hong Kong, the victor in the 12th Gundam Fight. Neo Hong Kong was removed from power in FC60 with the defeat of Master Asia during the Gundam Fight finals and was replaced by Neo Japan government after Domon Kashu won the 13th Gundam Fight.
The concept of Hong Kong ruling the world is just very interesting to me.
Yes. Yeah. Neo Hong Kong, not Neo China, Neo Hong Kong. It was its own separate state, which is still today. So, yeah, obviously all this is based on like realistic powers within each nation. So as we go down the list, we have New Australia, which corresponds to modern day Australia. That's all we got because they just aren't really there.
Yeah, there's just not a whole lot to them when they're in the anything.
Right.
Like, I'm looking at the mobile suit list, and I don't even see theirs.
Nope, because it just doesn't shown. It's not shown. at all. So, but we do have Neo America, which the nation corresponding to the present day United States is previously won the second Gundam fight through Phila Philanderal's Freedom Gundam. Currently fields the Maxter Gundam and the 13th Gundam fight. Its government assumed is to be the same as those in modern day America. Its space colony is shaped like a star and has landmarks of New York. Example is Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty cannon is a legitimate cannon in its place, as well as the flag of Neo America.
I do kind of like I like the fact that it's like a football player that boxes.
Yes.
And I love it.
Yeah, because, well, it's more of, I won't say a football player. I would just say it's
the helmet. It's
wearing
wearing
a
a football
does.
helmet.
I forgot it is wearing a helmet, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. But it's a
Which I love.
boxer because
Yeah.
Chipper D. Crockett is a boxer.
Yeah.
The pilot.
It's got the super old school single bar punter helmet, and I love it.
It does, and it has two magnums as its
Which
like
is also
range weapons.
hilarious.
It's like, oh,
Like there are
God.
other guns in G, but not many of them, and the fact that America has two of them is hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have Neo Belgium, which is just corresponds to modern day Belgium. Like the ones that are like corresponds to modern day, it just shows that they just don't show up in the story. They exist, but we just don't know anything about them. So there is Neo Canada. So obviously it's corresponding to modern day Canada. Its current Gundam fighter, Andrew Graham, is seeking revenge against Argo Golsky for killing his wife 5 years ago. His Lumber Gundam proves to be a great challenge in the 13th Gundam fight. The system of government is presumed to be the same as today. Yeah, it's a lumberjack. His Gundam is a
It
lumberjack.
makes me happy. The other they
Because,
have another
funny
name
enough,
for it too.
Andrew Graham's a lumberjack.
I love it. I love it. He's a lumberjack. I love how just about everyone in this series, whatever their suit does, that's just who they are, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. It was a very stereotypical series too.
Okay. So, in the manga reinterpretation of it, of the series, Lumber Gundam is capable of transforming into a giant axe.
Why?
I don't know how or why. It doesn't say that on the page for Lumber Gundam. It just says that it can do it.
Okay. That's dumb.
It's so weird.
Just saying, that's really dumb. So now we have Neo China, which is a nation corresponding to China. Sai Saishi's grandfather, Sai Feilong, won the 4th Gundam fight with his Feilong Gundam, and today Sai Saishi joined the 13th Gundam fight with his Dragon Gundam. The government of Neo China seems to be revert to a monarchy with an emperor as the head of state. Its space colony had a ravine and waterfalls similar to the scene in the southern China. Yes, I say she's Dragon Gundam's awesome, by the way.
Dragon Gundam is so cool.
Dragon Gundam's sick. It has hands like any other person, but then it has dragon fangs that can come off. Dragon heads that go above it, and it can like freaking shoot it around like Go-Go Gadget arms.
Yeah, I love it. That is probably my favorite suit in this series.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. We have Neo Cuba. We have Neo Denmark, which is the home of Mermaid Gundam.
I will say, Neo Cuba does actually have their suit.
Oh, do they?
The Arachno Gundam, it looks like Fidel Castro. And I'm not even joking.
Fidel Castro. Oh, why?
I'm not even joking.
Why?
It's got his hat.
Oh, no. Why
And
would you do that?
6 tarantula claws.
Oh. Interesting.
Know why they chose. I don't know. Maybe are tarantulas like native to Cuba? I don't know. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I know they live in the Amazon, but I guess I don't know if they're in Cuba too. But yes, they literally have like the Fidel Castro hat on it.
God, why? But Mermaid Gundam. If you know, go back to our season 2 or going over mobile suits, we went over Mermaid Gundam. So
We did. It was pretty awesome.
Now we have Neo Egypt, so the nation that won the third Gundam fight with Dahal Muhammad's Pharaoh Gundam III. He lost to Sai-Fei Long in the fourth Gundam fight and was killed. He was revived by DG cells, however, eliminating the current Gundam fighter Kara Razam and his fellow Gundam Pharaoh Gundam the 8th, and tried to kill Saisaishi. Its government reverted to a monarchy with a mix of pharaohic and early 20th century Egyptian government. A space colony had the Sphinx and pyramids in its background.
There are some pretty sick suits from Neo Egypt.
Yeah.
Because Pharaoh Gundam was cool in and of itself, but Sphinx Gundam that they send after Devil Gundam is really cool too.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Now we have Neo England. So, it is the future of Engolando, which is not called Neo United Kingdom, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and possibly Cornwall, presumed to have succeeded. The nation held its leadership of the colonies in the 9th and 11th Gundam fights, with its Britain Gundam by Gentle Chapman. However, it's lost its leadership to Neo Hong Kong and currently is trying to reclaim it with Gentle Chapman's new John Bull Gundam. The government in New England is presumed to be unchanged from the present-day British government, and its design, its space colony, is never revealed.
I love the look of John Bull Gundam.
I can't remember. Isn't it just one? It's like a dude with a top hat, like a.
It's like the tall,
because he's the sniper in the series.
Yeah, it's like the Royal Guard
goes
hat,
against.
kind of. And then he uses the sniper.
Because he's the one that was popping pills, just so he could fight, and then dies.
Yeah. Because
he was overdosing, essentially, and then gets revived by DG cells. Go figure. Now we have Neo France, which is previously won the 5th Gundam fight by the Baron Gundam. George Desand in his Rose Gundam is currently representing his country for the 13th Gundam fight. Its government seems to be reverted to a constitutional monarchy. Its space colony resembles a bundle of roses tied to a ribbon with the colors of the flag of Neo France. And Rose Gundam is, one of the 5 staple Gundams of the series, which is pretty cool. It's it's a fencer. That's what it is. And that's what he is. He's a fencer.
It's the fencer Gundam with Napoleon.
Yeah, it has a Napoleon hat and everything.
The hat. Napoleon hat. Also, I do want to mention the one that his butler has, the butler suit that he has as like a training partner, is weird but also awesome because it's literally just a mobile suit that's a butler.
Yep. That's great. Now we have Neo Germany. So this nation won the 7th Gundam fight with their Kaiser Gundam by Wolf Hendrik, and they currently fields the Spiegel Gundam by a mysterious Schwarz Bruder in the 13th Gundam fight. Their government is presumed to be unchanged as of today. Okay, Spiegel Gundam's awesome. It's also, in the dub, it was named a Shadow Gundam.
Yes.
Instead of Spiegel.
I do kind of wish they would have chose a different helmet, but other than that, it's very sick, and it looks
Spiegel's great because he had the swords that
it's
drop down.
It's super cool suit.
Yeah, it's very akin to a shinobi-ish.
Yes,
which is weird because it's Germany.
Yeah,
so
it's weird because it's Germany. And then, the helmet, it's reminiscent of, World War I German helmets.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like they've tried to meld that almost into the World War II ones that we didn't really need.
That's true. That's fair. So now we have Neo Greece. This nation won the 1st Gundam fight with Harold Dionysus with his Vulcan Gundam. It is still on good position as the 13th Gundam fight, ranking 2nd, with Marshallot Kronos and his Zeus Gundam having a good chance to win the Gundam fight. Its structure of government presumed to be the same as today's Greece. The space colony is shaped like the Acropolis with the Pantheon. Or how do you say this?
The Acropolis.
Acropolis.
With the Parthenon on top.
Okay, there you go.
The Parthenon's like the big temple with the pillars and everything.
Mm-hmm. And Zeus Gundam loses in its first fight in the finals.
It does, but it's so cool looking. Like the big wings.
He does have a chariot.
It's got a
chariot
beard
and everything. Mm-hmm.
It's got a crown. He's got his sword on his side. He's wearing a toga. Like,
oh yeah,
it's a cool suit, even though he gets beat up immediately. It's got the Hermes wings on its ankles.
Mm-hmm.
I do like Zeus Gundam. It's really cool looking.
We have Neo Holland, which is corresponding to Holland and the Netherlands, and that's pretty much it.
The suit from Neo Holland is one of the most ridiculous looking things ever.
Is
Because
that
it's the windmill.
Oh, that's the windmill.
You may remember when we went to Gundam Base, there was a person with a picture. Their shirt was a blueprint of.
Oh yeah, I remember of the windmill
like,
Gundam, and I was like,
yes.
why?
I was like, where did you even find this shirt?
Etsy.
Probably. And you know what? Fair enough. It's goofy looking, but I do kind of love that suit.
So now we have Neo Hong Kong, the nation that currently holds the leadership of the nations due to Master Asia's victory in the 12th Gundam fight. Its leader, Prime Minister Wong Yong-fat, is currently seeking to retain his position as the leader of the nations. Currently yields the Kowloon Gundam and later the Master Gundam, piloted by Master Asia. It seemed to be that Neo Hong Kong seceded long ago from Neo China during the events before the future century, and it had a primarily form of government headed by a prime minister. The design of Neo Hong Kong space colony is unclear, though presumed to be a duplicate of terrestrial Neo Hong Kong. So, which, by the way, Neo Hong Kong is essentially the antagonist of the entire Future Century series.
Yeah.
Just give you a
also Funsaiki is just awesome.
Funsaiki's great. Funsaiki is amazing. Just being able to have, by the way, Funsaiki in GB4 and actually make Barbatora's Gundam out of it.
It's amazing.
Fantastic. We have Neo India. Then we have Neo Iraq with its home of the Skruda Gundam, briefly seen fighting the Gundam Maxter, which I don't remember what Skruda Gundam looks like. What is that? Oh, interesting.
I believe. Okay, let me quickly check something.
Yeah, so it's fighting in the anime. You see Master Gundam fighting Scud Gundam.
So
it's an artillery fighter.
Right before G Gundam came out was when the Gulf War was happening.
Oh.
And the US was fighting Iraq.
Oh my god. Wait, this is a Japanese studio doing this?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There were actually 42 different countries fighting Iraq, but obviously we're in America, so we remember it as Americans were doing it.
Yeah, right.
But it's kind of interesting. It was literally like 4 years later, and when G Gundam was coming out, and in the fight with Gundam Maxter, it gets killed by a single shot.
This episode is brought to you by Ulta Beauty. Holiday cheer is here, and Ulta Beauty has gifts for everyone on your list. Treat them to fan-favorite gift sets from Charlotte Tilbury and Peach and Lily. Go all out with timeless fragrances from YSL, Ariana Grande, and Carolina Herrera. And you can never go wrong with an Ulta Beauty gift card. Head to Ulta Beauty for gifts that make the holidays brighter and even more beautiful. Ulta Beauty. Gifting happens here.
REI Co-op presents a perfect outdoor moment with the perfect gift. Picture this. You're ripping with your favorite person. Bluebird skies, blower powder, and frankly, you're skiing like legends.
So sick. Another lap?
Thanks to REI's curation, from lid to sticks, you nailed the gift.
No way. How'd you know?
Does it get more perfect than that? Give without guessing. Shop in store or visit rei.com.
It takes a shot to the head of Gundam Maxter and dies.
All right. Well.
Also, briefly back on
Hey, you
Neo
can't
India.
say. By the way, you can't say that the U.S. did that.
No, they did not, because
It
it
was a
was
Japan thing.
Japanese anime manga. They did it.
Can't blame us.
But quickly back on Neo India, because I know they didn't list it in their info. They do have a suit, which is Cobra Gundam.
Oh yeah, which we do see in the show.
We do see it in the show, and it's like the Cobra head is like the hood of the over top of it, and then like the
Okay, Cobra
I
Gundam.
can't think of what it's called. It's like almost like a cape.
Mm-hmm.
And then it has the leg, or it does get the snake bottom.
Mm-hmm. But it can have
Transform.
it can transform to have legs to be used like a humanoid.
Yes.
So now we have Neo Italy. So the nation won the 6th Gundam fight, and with the Tornado Gundam by Vetero Argentino, and is currently the precarious position in the Gundam fight, placing on a low-ranking position, and they would manifest the Wood Mafio. Michilo Chariot. Okay. This Michilo Chariot used Gundam Nero's Gundam. Government of Neo is unchanged. The space colony's design is never revealed. So this is literally the first episode.
Yeah.
Of G Gundam, where Domon fights Michilo Chariot and defeats him in literally the first episode.
Yeah.
But he does come back because DG cells.
Yeah.
Dark Gundam crap.
Has a lot
Devil
of
Gundam
beam cannons.
Yeah, he has a lot on his mobile suit for some reason.
There were like 8 in each leg for his beam cannons, which was absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Too bad he couldn't come across a shining finger.
Yeah.
So, speaking of shining, Neo Japan, which seeks to win the 13th Gundam fight by any means, its colony is shaped like its terrestrial counterpart, fielded the Shining and God/Burning Gundam, which is Burning being in the U.S. version because they didn't want to make things religious here. Why the Dark Gundam is called the Dark Gundam in the U.S. rather than Devil Gundam, because that's what his actual name is Devil Gundam.
Yes.
Its government is presumed to be the same as the modern-day Japan, with a prime minister, parliament, and probably the monarchy retained as head of state. However, the modern-day ban on military officers to become government leaders seem to have been no longer enforced, as military officials such as Chairman Kurata was able to become prime minister while remaining with the military. And they also had Rising Gundam. They had a 3rd mobile suit.
They had so many Gundams that were technically Neo Japan.
Mm-hmm.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
When cool, creamy ranch meets tangy, bold buffalo, the whole is greater than the sum of its sauce. Say howdy, partner, to new Buffalo Ranch sauce. Only at McDonald's for a limited time.
At participating McDonald's.
That they did.
Looking at you, Kappa Gundam.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So we have
ridiculous.
Neo Kenya, which is, the only sub-Saharan African country represented in G Gundam. So
their suit's awesome though.
Which one is that?
Gundam Zebra. I love that.
Oh, it's Gundam Zebra? Okay.
Yeah.
We have Neo Malaysia.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Bleh. It's Gundam Fighter team up with Neo Singapore's during the 13th Gundam fight. Which is this the one where they had fighting Domon and Allenby at the same time?
I think so, because it's Skull Gundam.
Okay, then yes, it is. It's in that.
Yeah.
And then we have Neo Mexico, Its current Gundam fighter, Chico Rodriguez, in piloting the Tequila Gundam, is wanted by the government for fleeing the Gundam fight. However, Chico's real reason for avoiding the Gundam fight is to live on Earth with his temporarily ill sister. The government is presumed to be on the same as modern-day Mexico, and its colony is shaped as a sombrero with cacti and desert landscapes in its brim. Oh my god.
I hate it, but it's hilarious.
Remember when Oh my! Remember when I said like G Fighter is very stereotypical?
Oh
yes. Oh, absolutely.
Honestly,
you can't blame the U.S. You blame
the funniest
Japan.
thing is, every time you hear something about G, it's honestly like, wow, what an American show.
Yeah, you would think that
because it sounds like we made it, and
totally
we didn't do it.
But we
For
didn't
once,
do it.
it's not our fault.
Nope, not at all. Then we have Neo Mongolia, Neo Norway, Neo Poland, Neo Portugal, and Norway's is Norway the?
It's the Viking.
Viking. Okay, that's Viking. Which
love
one
that
am I
one.
thinking? Oh, I'm thinking. Am I thinking Sweden? Yeah, I'm thinking Sweden.
Yes.
So then we get to Neo Russia, which has previously won the 8th Gundam fight with the Koskak Gundam. It is said that Neo Russia cheats in the Gundam fights, and Argo Golsky is one of the few Neo Russian Gundam fighters that have never cheated. Currently fields the Bolt Gundam, but the Neo Russian government instead tries to lure and imprison Gundam fighters from other countries. Its government is apparently the same as modern-day Russia. The design of Neo Russia's space colony is unknown, though presumed to contain a Russian landmarks such as the Kremlin.
Yes, and briefly jumping back to the ones that we have no info on, we do have suits for most of them. Temjin Gundam from Mongolia. Then we also have weirdly enough, from Neo Nepal. There are actually two, because there's Tantra Gundam and Mandala or Mandor.
Oh,
which is
Mandala?
the one with like the balls.
Yeah. We actually see that one in the anime as well.
Yes, they're both weird, but they're supposed to be because G. Viking Gundam is great because at one point it transforms into it's called Osberg mode, and then the bottom half of it is just a longboat.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally just a Viking longship at that point, which is awesome. We also have Gundam Magnet, which is from Poland, which is, honestly, that's one of the most normal-looking suits in this entire show.
Oh, okay. Gundam Magnet?
But it's a shooting... Yeah, Gundam Magnet. It's one of the most normal-looking ones. And then you go to Portugal and you get Gundam Jester, and it looks absolutely absurd. And it can turn into a top that looks like a Jester hat.
Well, isn't that part of the Shuffle Alliance?
I believe so.
Okay, which we'll get to down here at the end. Now we have Neo Siberia, Neo Singapore, which Singapore teamed up with Neo Malaysia's during the 13th Gundam fight. Neo Spain.
We might actually see Tantra Gundam in the show as well because it kills Siberia's Mammoth Gundam.
Oh, okay. Is that the show?
It's the one that has like the Wolverine claws. The still that I just saw was from. It looks like it's from the show. So.
Oh, okay.
And Singapore has Asura with the 6 arms, which is cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
Spain's absurd looking because it's the bull.
Oh yeah, it's the bullhead.
It's Toro Gundam or Matador Gundam. Okay.
And then we have Neo Sweden, which the Neo Swedish military is currently investing in its bet for the 13th Gundam fight. Alan B. Beersley with the Noble Gundam. They are even prepared to cheat using the Berserker systems to ensure Alabine's victory in the finals. The government presumed to be the same as today. Which, obviously, we see this throughout the series, and personally, the best romantic relation with Domon. I'm sorry, Rain. I'm sorry, Rain lovers. Alan B. should have been with Domon over Rain, in my opinion.
You know what? That's fair.
They were so good with each other.
Yeah, that is the way it probably should have gone. Also, Sailor Scout, I mean, Noble Gundam is awesome.
Yeah. Noble Gundam, or I think in the Japanese version it's Nobel Gundam, because the Nobel Prize is based off that, but they changed it to Noble or Nobel.
I don't remember which one they changed it for, but it's literally just a Sailor Scout.
It is.
They were so trying to capitalize on Sailor Moon when they created it.
Absolutely, they were. Then we have Neo Switzerland. Then we have Neo Turkey, which Rain Mikamura's ex-boyfriend served in this Gundam fighter for this country. See, like, Rain, go away. Bring in Allenby.
Yes.
So that is all the nations, by the way.
Ridiculously, Neo Turkey does have a suit.
Is it a turkey?
I wish, but I don't believe so. I saw it, and then that page closed, and it's a Minaret Gundam or Scythe Gundam.
Ooh. Anything cool? Oh no, I think he's frozen.
It's not like the most giant scythe. It has a very large scythe blade on an arm, and it also has like almost like a turban. It's like a head wrap with like the helmet on top.
Interesting. Okay.
Very.
So now we have the Shuffle Alliance. So throughout history, the mysterious secret society known as the Shuffle Alliance has watched over humanity from the shadows, intervened to steer the world away from destruction and enforce the codes of conduct that would govern warfare. The 5 members of the enigmatic group bear distinctive crests on their hands, which identify them as King of Hearts, Queen of Spades, Jack of Diamonds, Ace of Clubs, and Black Joker. These crests are passed down to their destined successors, which obviously in the main character, Domokashu, who we follow through the story, is the current King of Hearts, where Master Asia was the previous King of Hearts. Yes.
It is not the same suit as Portugal.
Oh, it's not. It's
Shuffle Joker is not the same.
Oh.
It does have some pretty heavy similarities, but it is not quite the same.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, and their mobile suits are all based off of the, playing cards, except for the King of Hearts, which is Shiny Gundam or Burning Gundam. And then eventually the other Shuffle Alliances are brought down to Dragon Gundam, Bolt Gundam, Rose Gundam, and Maxter Gundam, which those 4 pilots become the new Shuffle Alliance.
Right.
And funny enough, actually, band together to become the Shuffle Alliance.
Which is hilarious.
Which when they were all fighting each other, and now because of their crest, they actually become friends and take things seriously. Which is like, oh wow, I thought you guys would just be jerks until the very end of the show. Apparently not.
Anything can be done with the power of friendship, Ben.
That's true. That's true. Most animes show us. Yes, that's apparently true. The power of friendship can overcome anything, and beat a dragon with your bare fist.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, now we have the World Gundam Federation. So this is a ragtag group formed after the 13th Gundam fight in response to the resurrected Double Gundam swallowing up the Earth. The World Gundam Federation consists of the representing Gundams from the nations participating in the Gundam fight, and mass-produced Nether Gundam and Mermaid Gundam. Spearheaded by Neo Nepal's Carol McCrell and Neo Sweden's Alan B. Beardsley, the group is formed to support the Shuffle Alliance, who were being led by the King of Hearts, Domonkashu, on a mission to rescue Brain Mikamura, who had become the new core life unit for the Double Gundam.
They probably could have left her.
I mean, I would have still saved her because the Double Gundam was a threat. But God, I wouldn't. No,
you could have destroyed her with her.
Oh wow, that's dark.
It's Gundam.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. It actually had a happy ending for once. This is one of the very few series that actually had a happy ending.
It's a happy ending. It's the like one of the like 4 that has a happy ending where like the ending is wrong.
Right? It's like, what is this BS? This doesn't happen. Then we have the Death Army, or in the dub, Dark Army. So this is in addition to the incidental effect of the DG cells, the Double Gundam is also the source of a more organized threat, the so-called Death Army. The Double Gundam's self-replication abilities have spawned a legion of thousands of mobile suits, whose pilots are zombie soldiers animated by DG cells. With a huge fighting force as its command, the Double Gundam is able to overrun Earth cities, crushing their defenses through sheer force of numbers. The Dark Army's legions are organized into specialized land, sea, and air forces. Each with the divisions is commanded by a mysterious mole fighter, with the sinister Master Gundam serving as the overall leader. Last but not least, the Double Gundam can also be called upon the serpentine machines known as Gundam Heads, extension of his own body, to serve as guards and sentries. Yeah. And then with the Death Army and / Dark Army, we have the 4 Heavenly Kings, or 4 Kings. The land, sea, and air divisions of the Death Army are each overseen by mysterious, powerful mobile fighters. These field commanders, the Grand Gundam, the Walter Gundam, and the Gundam Heaven's Sword, as themselves led by the sinister Master Gundam. And collectively, these 4 mighty mobile fighters are known as the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Honestly, aside from Master Gundam, these look absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, Grand Gundam is dumb, in my opinion.
It's dumb. Walter Gundam is a ball.
Mm-hmm. By the way, which somehow transformed from Noble Gundam, because Allenby was piloting it.
Yeah.
And then Gundam Heaven's Sword was from
from Neo Italy.
Yeah, Nero's Gundam. Because it has its own like bird form.
And then Grand is John Bull.
Yeah, which Grand was so stupid because it's so bulky, and it's just
it's very weird.
It's one gigantic artillery unit. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And Walter Gundam is, Walter Gundam. It's whatever.
And then
the only
Master
normal one
is just Kowloon.
Yeah.
But
Master Gundam is Master Gundam, which, you've seen it. You anybody would know Master Gundam. I mean, if you play GB4, Gundam Breaker 4, towards the end of the game, you come across the 4 Kings. That's a reference to this. And funny enough, each of them have, one of them is based off Master Gundam. Yeah. And the others have, stuff, have parts from other mobile suits. Obviously, they didn't have the other 3. If they could have, they would have.
Yeah.
So, but, yeah, I guess we didn't have this as a long almost a 40-minute episode. Wow, we could have had a mid-break. Oh, well. It's whatever. You can find me on all my other shows, the Holocron History, Star Wars Canon vs. Legends, the Final Fantasy Lorecast, the Wizarding World Lorecast, and the Witcher Lorecast. So, there you go. There's an ad break for you at the beginning of the show. And we didn't have any Spotify comments or reviews this week, so nothing big there. Oh no, I just lost Jesse. Oh, now he's back. Maybe. He might be back. Oh no, this is weird. I've never... Oh, there he is.
This is why we can't have nice things.
We can't. Hey, at least it's the end of the episode.
It's because Zoom crashed, because it's weird.
Yeah, that's fair. But hey, at least it's the end of the episode.
I'm glad it's the end of the episode for that, because it'd be real awkward.
So, do you have any final things on the factions of Mobile Fighter?
I was just quickly checking the news on Gundam Info. I don't see anything good, so... Except for this winged Gundam Zero cloaked custom that has, angel robes and it has the angel wings, and now I want it.
What is this?
Other than that, no. I've seen nothing.
Whoa,
it's a metal composite.
It's a metal composite. Oh, I don't care. It's metal composite. Boo.
Yeah.
But hey,
Only
if
like
you haven't
$40,
heard
though,
already,
that's not bad.
if you haven't heard it yet, we are getting a Gundam base here in the U.S., Chicago.
Yes.
Why couldn't it be closer to us?
At least that's only 6-ish hours.
A 6-7 hour drive. True. We could take
Alright,
it like
don't
a
say it
weekend.
that way.
We could take a weekend trip to go when it opens, but you know, should still
Wait,
be closer.
wait. Can't. No. We will take a trip.
We will we will take a trip to the Gundam base once it opens.
Live stream podcast from Gundam Base.
Oh my god, that would be cool and really fun. God, I don't know. We're not that big yet.
You know what? We've got time. It's not open until next year.
True. This is true. Tell your friends about the show. Tell them everything about Gundam and how we love Gundam. And, you know, also talk about the Final Fantasy Lorecast. So, you know, I could get invited to Final Fantasy 14 Fanfare.
Yes.
Be great.
I want to go to FanFest so bad for that.
I want to,
whole
but
separate issue.
Tickets are already sold out.
Yeah, they're always sold out immediately.
That's why, hey, Square Enix, you can invite me on from my other show. Please. Yes. I have a Secret Labs Final Fantasy chair, literally, that I'm sitting in right now. See? Final Fantasy.
It's fantastic. With your DPS sticker.
It's a magnet, thank you very much. See? Comes off, it's the meteor. And I have one of each of the others. Goes with the chair. How about that?
It's fine. I play DPS too.
Everybody does. Don't lie. Never lie. Everyone's played DPS. Specifically through the MSQ. But anyway,
Yep,
yeah.
No other good news. So, and also I misspoke. That was like $400. Sorry.
Oh dear God, hell no. No, thank you. But do you have any final thoughts or anything?
Nope, that's pretty much it.
All right, cool.
I promised ADHD. I delivered.
You did. Well, everybody, thank you again for listening to. Oh, and let everybody know there is no episode next week due to Thanksgiving/Black Friday. I am going to be busy as hell, so I can't record, and it's a holiday week. So typically,
I'm
I try
going to
to
be at
take
a concert during recording time Tuesday. So
see, there you go. So we're not going to record. I try to keep us if there's a holiday in a week. I typically have that week off because holiday times, unless specifically the important holidays. Not all some holidays are important, some are like whatever. Yeah. But, you know, Thanksgiving, they're very important. Christmas, very important. New Year's, definitely important because I'm out drinking.
Facts.
But anyway, everybody, thank you again for listening to the Gundam Lorecast. And remember, pilots, stay safe out there. Thank you for listening to the Gundam Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends Podcasting Discord, where you can share how you got into the Gundam series, and you can even find us on Twitter at Gundam Lorecast, and even email us at gundamlorecast@outlook.com.